mom and dad were born in Cavedine, Italy. Actually, they're both born in the same town. My dad moved over to Canada in 1925 with his mom. His dad was already over here working in the coal mines. And then in 1962, my dad with his cousin went back to Italy, and that's where he met my mom.
I came to Canada in 1963. Yeah, I came to Canada because I was married with my husband. My family thought I was crazy. Because so you go over, maybe you don't like it, what are you going to do? My husband was a farmer. I learned to do things I never did before. We have chicken, we have cow's milk, and then we separate the milk, we have made butter, we have garden, we do all those things.
Well, my mom and dad lived on the farm, and my dad's mom lived on the farm with them as well. And actually my mom and grandma spoke Italian or Italian dialect together. And I would guess my first language would be considered Italian because that's what I would have been immersed with.
I think I made a little bit of everything. I was making Italian. We did gnocchi, we did spaghetti, we did pasta, we did soup, we did a little bit of everything. For a little while, you know, some stuff you think, oh my, what kind of stuff is, but then you get used to it. Now I cook anything.
My uncles, who didn't marry Italian women, were more interested in Italian food than my dad. So they'd come out, and if mom would make polenta or gnocchi, they would inhale it, right?
If you go to Italy, at noon, if they don't have pasta, they have gnocchi or they have risotto. And then the veggie and the meat come after. That's what they do. For supper, a soup, you know, different kind of soup they're making, and some salami, cheese, all that stuff. Even now, they don't have two big meals. But the big meal is noontime. It's something different from us. We have lunch, light lunch, we have big supper. Today we made gnocchi. I cut up some onion, put some oil in, and brown a little bit. Then add a little bit of tomato paste, and mix them up. And then you add a little bit of water. Be sure the onion is going to be really cooked well. And let it cook it for quite a while. And then you put it on top of the gnocchi. You can put the Parmesan cheese when you want to. You can do it this way, like today. You can also take the gnocchi with the sauce on the table and help yourself with the Parmesan cheese. Even now, if I go to my kid, I make gnocchi because it's a treat.
It seems to be becoming a tradition when mom comes up to visit that the girls, I have the three daughters, like to spend time cooking. And so usually it's a lasagna. I have one daughter that has her own pasta machine, and she'll bring it over and she'll start making the dough with my mom for the pasta. Another one will start making the white sauce and helping with the meat sauce. And so they spend the whole day making dough, making pasta noodles, and then making lasagna.
Happy 150th Canada!